This is called BMW Scanner 1.4 and it is just for some older Beamers, so E38, 39, 46. We will try it on 46 and then it supports a bunch of other models, but in general it is for the older BMWs. I will plug it to my laptop, second end to OBD port. I can see some lights, so we are connected. Now they say when you are trying to buy that it is only for Windows XP, but here I have Windows 7 and it works, so Windows 7 is fine as well. Now if you buy it and then when I try to install it, I got this error message that hardware is faulty, but that is because you have to be connected to both laptop and car before you start software, otherwise it will not work. BMW scan 1.4, this is it. Switch on ignition and press continue, so let's do that. And also turn off AC. And already we got some identification. So my engine, mileage, engine code, body type, everything it got right. I'm not sure what is this, because I have 400,000. Not sure what is this 300,000. This looks like some placeholder value, same as this VIN number. Okay, I don't want to see information. Let's just do scan for a full car scan. Okay, so now it will go over all modules and it will scan them for faults. And of course for every module it has to check if I have this module in car or not. Okay, the full scan is finished now. A lot of fault codes, but I did change my battery, so car was without power, so that means a lot of errors will jump in. Let's pick some module, let's check faults in engine. So easy, just double click on errors and it will show you list of fault codes. And it also explains if the fault is present at this time, like these two red faults for EGR valve and lambda sensor or oxygen sensor. And then for yellow, these faults are not present anymore, so these are some old fault codes. We can also enter every module by clicking on it. So now I'm inside engine module. There's a lot of stuff that your BMW Scanner 1.4 can show you. We even have some programming option, for example, to synchronize immobilizer EWS module with the engine module. And then also reason why I bought this in the first place. I wanted to add new key for my car because I had only one key. And for that you have to get to your immobilizer module. It's not that hard, but I just heard that this tool can do it through OBD port. Because with other tools you have to access manually this module and then read out immobilizer data. So let's check it out. Let's go to EWS. And we will try to read out this read data blocks. Okay, this is it. So just like this I'm able to read out this data from immobilizer. I have literally tested hundreds of different OBD2 scanners and I run the best OBD2 scanner website. There you can find best OBD2 scanners for literally every category. You can see real procedures done with the scanner, you can see scanner reviews. Anything related to OBD2 scanners you can find at my website iamcarhacker.com and even download free PDF guides like this. What about coding data? Okay, so it will just say file. And for reprogramming, what is EWS programming? Save EWS backup. Okay, why not? Erase and unlock EWS. Okay, I don't want to do that because this looks like something you would do after replacing your EWS module. Now then, inside these control modules, we can also do read errors. So this is same like read fault codes, but only for one module. We can also clear these fault codes. And here you can even change Russian, German, English. So it seems this scanner 1.4 supports English, German and Russian languages. We also have live data. Very simple live data page that are updating in real time. Turn off ignition, we should see some change in this live data. See, terminal off, turn on, terminal on. So these are changing in real time. Or then if you want, you can do this stop updating info and this will basically freeze these values. We can also check key status. So this will pull out all your key slots and then you can also disable keys if you want. For example, if you lost key, you can disable it here. Now let's go back. Let's check some other module. Let's go to central body electronics and maybe we can find some coding to do. Okay, so first read memory. Start address. Not sure. So this is EEPROM again. Okay, we don't really need to read this, but apparently we are able to read this memory from all modules. So this is very capable tool for older BMWs. Let's check errors. Few fault codes. Let's just clear them if we can. One code cannot be cleared. And then let's check coding data. Read coding data. I'm trying to find some coding options, but not sure if we are doing this here. Probably not. Let's exit. Let's try doing car identification. But first, let me actually clear all fault codes. Okay, clearing is done. We have a lot of faults that actually cannot be cleared, so active faults. Oh, by the way, on this home screen you can also find your paint code, key type, all of the options listed. So pretty good VIN number breakdown. Okay, now I figured it out. So, because I thought I was editing these coding functions with this BMW scanner, but that was actually one of these programs that you get installed with INPA. So this BMW scanner 1.4, it is good for checking fault codes, live data, and even reading EEPROM data through OBD port. So this is strength of this device, but it doesn't have coding. So yeah, basically that is overview of BMW scanner 1.4.